हेलो। तो गाइस, मुझे नहीं पता ये गेम कैसे का है कहता है ये। हेलो। वो वॉइस जो है मेरी बहुत खराब आ रही है। मुझे नहीं पता ये गेम कैसे होता है। वाओ। है कहता है ये। हेलो। वॉइस जो है मेरी बहुत खराब आ रही है। मुझे नहीं पता ये इको हो रहा है। चैप्टर स्टार्ट करेंगे। रिप्ले। ठीक है। भाई भाई भाई। अच्छा, 2 चैप्टर है। तो इसे खेलना कैसे? कंटिन्यू कर देते हैं। एक्चुअली एक मेरा फ्रेंड है, वल्लभ। उसे ये लिंक
Okay, first, I'm gonna
भेज
find
देता
the
हूँ।
keys to the old house. Then, I'm gonna drive to Fireweed, and I'm not going to freak out.
कम से कम वो
Everything's fine.
कमेंट तो करेगा। ठीक ही है। हाँ, ठीक ही है भाई। जहाँ तक मुझे लगता है ठीक है। कॉपी एंड एक काम करता हूँ ना, खेलने लग जाते हैं हम लोग, बाद में करेंगे। ठीक है।
I wonder if Tyler
और
will even
गाइस, अगर
recognize
आपको
me.
बढ़िया
The last
एक्सपीरियंस
picture I
चाहिए
sent
तो
was from
हेडफोन
the
लगा लो।
bleaching my hair at
और
home
स्वागत है
phase.
आपका एक नए लाइव स्ट्रीम में। तो जैसा कि मैं पहले ही बता देता हूँ, इस गेम का नाम है टेल मी व्हाई। बताओ क्यों। क्यों भाई, क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा है बंदा। ठीक है। तो ईयरफोन लगा लो और मैं साइलेंट हो जाता हूँ, नो कमेंट्री। ठीक है। फुल एंजॉय करो।
Can't believe we're gonna go back to that house. At least I'll have Tyler. Oh, right. I stashed them down here. So that's where you've been hiding. All right. I think I'm ready to go now.
Allie. She's gonna be so awkward. Can't believe I'm about to leave this room for the last time. Okay, I'm pretty bummed I have to leave this behind, but the old house would probably collapse if I blasted this inside. Bummed I have to leave this behind, but the old house would probably collapse if I blasted this inside. Man, the soundtrack to my angsty teen years. I'll leave it for the next rebel. They're gonna been listening to this on a loop lately. I just need to pack my goblin figurine. I wonder if Alyson still has hers. I just need to pack my goblin figurine. I wonder if Alyson still has hers. Wish I could have finished this before I left, but God, it was a slog. I know most of these by heart at this point. Hey, little guy. You're gonna be reunited with your sister soon. Cool. I guess I'm totally ready to go now. Denali. I need to get my application ready for next summer. Denali. I need to get my application ready for next summer. Bye, Herbert.
Hi, Tyler.
Hi. First time we see each other in 10 years, and it's hi, Tyler.
Oh, sorry,
It's fine, Alyson. Hi's a good place to start.
God, it's good to see you.
Likewise.
You have anything else you need to get?
Nope, this is it. My last 10 years in a bag.
Then we should get going. We just have time to make the morning ferry. You look good in that.
Thanks. One of my mentees designed it.
It's really good.
Yeah, he's so incredibly talented. I got a couple of local coffee shops to hang his art.
Tyler Ronan, shaping the leaders of tomorrow.
Yep, we're screwed.
So, are you gonna miss anything about this place?
Honestly, people. The other residents, my mentees, my counselor Aaron. It took me a while to fit in, but once I did, it felt like home. They made me feel safe. Safe enough to be me.
That's so great. I'm really happy for you.
We planning to drive to Delos Crossing or push?
You are welcome to walk.
Nah, I'll take my chances.
Need one last look or anything?
Looked. Let's go.
No, really. I am 100% not creative enough to make that stuff up. Oh, and just last week, they had to turn the ferry around because a bear was on board.
No way.
Someone heard a commotion in the back of a delivery truck, so they opened it up. And there was the bear, fat and happy on a literal mountain of empty chip bags.
You go where the food is.
Oh, I can relate to that.
So then what happened?
I'm not sure. I think they couldn't get him to leave, so they tranked him.
Oh, poor buddy. Shot in the ass just for getting the munchies.
Yeah, well, you know what they say, safety first in bear country.
Yeah, but prevention is best. Common sense goes a long way in keeping them from getting shot.
The bear is fine, Tyler.
For now. You hear they've been talking about loosening up regulations on trophy hunting again? Higher bag limits, inhumane ground traps, even bringing back hibernation hunting. What kind of asshole gets off on killing a sleeping animal? I'm not against hunting, but predators play a vital role in the health of our natural parks. What? Why are you smiling? I'm being serious.
Oh, I can tell, Ranger Tyler.
Not yet. But at least I got the school part out of the way.
I can't believe you got a bachelor's already. While I boast a half-completed certificate in accounting from an online college that may have stolen my credit card number.
You'll figure out what you want. You have time.
How are you feeling?
Like I'm about to drive straight into a whiteout and my fog lights are dead.
लव स्टोरी चल रही है भाई.
What about you? Alyson?
Whoa. Zoned out there for a second. Sorry.
What's up?
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to wrap my head around the fact that you're right here, standing beside me, on our way to Delos.
You don't have to apologize. It's a lot.
कुछ तो है भाई, कुछ तो
Why
है.
did we take the ferry instead of the coast road?
Because I didn't want to be stuck in the car with you for an extra 2 hours.
Ha ha.
We have to take the ferry. It's the only way to reach Delos from Fireweed.
I see.
Very.
Well, good. I don't think my stomach could have taken 2 more hours of how you handle curves.
I'm sorry, do you want to take over driving when we dock?
No.
You're gonna have to get back behind that wheel at some point, you know.
Look, I put a fireweed van nose first in a ditch.
Hey, at least you missed the porcupine.
I'm guessing things haven't changed much.
You mean in Delos? Still the capital of East Jesus Nowhere. Can't wait to get out of here. If I were you, I'd keep my expectations low.
Was it really that bad?
Pretty much. But it could definitely have been worse.
Like if you'd been tucked away in a center for troubled youth?
Right.
At least you had Michael.
Yeah. I don't think I'd have survived high school without him.
Bet you're gonna miss him when you move to Juneau. How's he doing?
Good. Good. But I haven't seen him much outside of work lately. He's been busy with his dance and helping his clan organize a potlatch. Is that smoke coming out of Stonehouse? Guess someone finally bought it. You remember all the urban legends about it?
Ish. So, we're really going back there, huh?
To Stonehouse?
I mean, we're going home.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Think the house will sell?
No interested buyers yet. Turns out people don't line up to buy murder houses with no electricity.
At least it's got one hell of a view. Unlike Juneau.
Hey, Juneau has mountain views aplenty. It just also has people and fun. You still thinking you might be my roomie?
Thinking about it.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
हाँ भाई हाँ, मुझे पूछना है क्वेश्चन कि माँ का मर्डर करते हैं.
Guess I'm not the only one spacing out.
Sorry. What were you saying?
I was told... I mean, after you, well, graduated, I guess.
लड़खड़ा रही है भाई, कुछ ना कुछ तो फीलिंग है.
Years ago. You still basically spent all your time at Fireweed, right?
Pretty much.
Okay.
There were a few times I tried to go to these meetups for trans people in Juneau, but something always came up. I probably should have put myself out there more, but it was better to be around in case the residents needed me.
So you were free to come and go as you pleased?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Just being an overly invested sister. Curious how you spent your time.
Alyson,
Yeah?
spit it out.
Okay, you need to promise not to freak out.
What is it?
It's a gift. From Eddie. I know he's not your favorite person, but
I'm sorry. When you said Eddie, I thought you meant Chief Brown, as in the police officer who arrested me.
come on, Ty, don't.
And your adopted father, the man who didn't let you visit me for 7 years.
The Fireweed administration backed him up, Tyler. They thought it was best for both of us.
Yeah, well, it wasn't.
It's a peace offering. And you're the two most important people in my life. Please. For me.
He can't buy my forgiveness with some cheap-ass trinket.
It's a gift, Tyler. You know what gift-giving means in Tlingit culture, and what it means to refuse one.
Exactly.
Seriously? That was childish. What is wrong with you?
No need to be so dramatic.
I'm the one who's being dramatic. Oh, God.
Did you hear that? So, that was an asshole move.
To put it mildly.
I deserve that. Sorry I tossed the ring.
I'm sorry, too. I just hoped we could wrap everything up with a grand gesture and move on to our perfectly normal lives.
What? This isn't normal? Still your brother?
Still your sister. Would it ruin the moment if I said I needed to call home?
Yes. Completely.
Sorry.
Go ahead. And stop apologizing all the time.
Okay, sorry. Thanks. Hey, it's me. Yep, I didn't die in a fiery crash. How are you?
It's so weird being back on this boat. What a waste of a good pun.
Morning.
Hello.
Enjoying the ride?
I don't think I could ever get tired of this.
Agreed. Where you headed?
Delos Crossing?
Same here. You from around here?
Just in town for a few days.
I see. Any relatives in the area?
Like I said, just passing through.
Well, however short it may be, sure you'll appreciate your time. It's a beautiful place.
Well, enjoy the rest of the crossing, sir.
You too, young man. You too.
Hey, Alyson. Can we take the scenic route instead of the highway? Alyson?
Don't think she can hear you.
Guess not. Isn't hunting season almost over?
Almost. Want to draw for one of the last hunts of the season.
Isn't hunting season almost over?
Almost. Want to draw for one of the last hunts of the season.
Let's go.
व्यू तो सिनेमैटिक है भाई, अच्छा है।
Wow. It's basically exactly like I remember it. Only faded.
Like a Polaroid left on a windowsill.
From the outside, it almost looks charming.
Charm's not the problem. Structural integrity may be an issue.
You think there's a chance whoever buys it will just tear it down?
If someone buys it, they can do whatever they want with it.
You wouldn't care at all?
Would you?
Sure. Everywhere I look, I see a piece of one of our adventures.
एकदम एनीमे जैसा है भाई।
Everywhere I look, I just see her.
भाई इन लोग का रिलेशन क्या है?
Alyson, we
ये
could
नहीं
go
समझ
grab
में
a
आया।
bite,
ग्रैब अ बाइट।
start this tomorrow.
No.
व्हाट?
The only way to get this done is to do it.
ठीक है भाई।
After you.
चल निकल। नहीं तो मुझे क्या करना है? मैं क्या करूँ? घर जाके अकेले ओ सॉरी। वाह, मतलब दरवाजा भी मैं ही करूँ।
Well, it's a good thing I
जब
remembered this.
जब चाबी है तो खोलना चाहिए ना।
You sure that's the right key?
Yes.
Yeah, of course।
Maybe someone changed
वहाँ
the
बैठ के मैं
lock.
क्या कर रहे थे?
Who would change the lock on us?
पागल
I
लोगों
don't
ना।
know. We're screwed.
You got a
अच्छा
plan
वो
B?
पुराना चाबी था।
Yeah. We find another way in. I never
ओके,
knew a locked door that
दूसरा
could
प्लान
keep
है।
the crafty goblins out.
Yeah, we had a million ways in and out of this old house. At least one of them's gotta work.
At least। अब ढूंढो भाई चाबी। ये बहुत खराब सिचुएशन है। ढूंढो ढूंढो। मैं नहीं जाऊंगा भाई। अरे अपना काम करना, क्या देख क्या रही है? चल निकल। ढूंढना पड़ेगा भाई, गेम जीतना है ना, कंप्लीट करना है ना। चलो।
The crafty goblins. I haven't thought about them in forever. Or should I say, us.
We almost spent more time as goblins than we did as kids.
Oh, do you remember all the other characters? The Moon Hag, the Ice King, the Old Bear?
Most of them, I think. But the details are fuzzy. Hey, do you know what? I could break a window.
You know civilized people don't do that, right?
Oh, so we're civilized now?
Well, maybe not. But
मैंने
we are
दिमाग लगा
trying to
भाई।
sell this place, and
मैंने
broken
दिमाग
windows
लगाया।
aren't exactly amenities.
भाई खिड़की तोड़ना।
I could break a window.
You know civilized people don't do that, right?
Oh, So
मतलब
we're
नहीं कर सकते
civilized
हैं।
now?
वाह,
Well, maybe not. But we are trying to sell this place,
नहीं
and
कर सकते
broken
भाई।
windows aren't exactly amenities.
चल चल के दिखा।
Remember how whenever we lost our toys in the sand, we thought the mad...
How many sandcastles did we... Hey, I think that's the same rake I cut my foot on.
Wait, your...
How many sandcastles did... you're out of your element, look. How many sandcastles did we build with this? We thought this sandbox would hide us from the Mad Hunter, remember?
That's right. The sand was, what, supposed to distort his piercing eye?
God, the Mad Hunter. That was some dark shit for two little kids.
Yeah, that's why we liked it.
Marianne always spoiled the birds.
She liked animals way more than people.
I can relate to that. Marianne always spoiled the birds.
She liked animals way more than people.
I can relate to that. Doesn't seem like the greenest source of energy.
Not like she had the money for solar panels.
At least we don't have any use for this right now.
Luckily. Remember the snowstorm in 2004? Marianne had us digging for hours.
I remember she made it a game at least.
That's right. We made tunnels to escape the ice troll.
I gotta hand it to her. She could make us do anything if she turned it into a goblin tail. It's no good. I can't open this one either.
It's okay. We'll find another way in.
Open sesame.
Let me guess. It's locked.
Yup. So, any idea how we're gonna get in?
We used to play under the house when we were kids.
Yeah, we stashed all our goblin treasure down there.
There was a hatch, right? That opened up into the laundry room?
There was. I hope I can still fit. I'm a little taller than I was at 11. At least the shed's still standing.
Yep. I don't want to think about what might be living inside it, though.
Well, better alive than dead.
Ugh, yes. Let's deal with that later. Plenty else to do first.
At least the shed's still standing.
Yep. I don't want to think about what might be living inside it, though.
Well, better alive than dead.
Ugh, yes. Let's deal with that later. Plenty else to do first.
What was she doing out here that night? Come on, man. Stop thinking about that. She did not like us using her tools.
She was probably just a...
Well, at least the tools are still here. That'll help with the repairs.
They're good homemade cleaning products may be better for the planet, but they do not have the same shelf life.
Oh, well, at least the tools are still here. That'll help with the repairs.
They're good quality, too. Marianne wanted stuff like that to last.
Hey, it's locked, all right. Hey, I think that's... you're out of your element, little guy.
How do you know? Maybe he's a snowfish.
Not getting in this way.
There are other ways inside. Come on.
How did she get around on these roads with this thing?
She'd rather have broken her neck than spend money on a new one.
Yeah, still waiting for those bikes she promised us.
Uncle Eddie got me one, but I hardly ever used it.
Hey, it's locked, all right.
You really want to go out there?
No, you're right.
You really want to go out there?
No, you're right.
You really want to go out there?
No, you're right.
You need a hand with that?
No, it should be fine.
Okay.
If we just get this board out of the way, I could probably squeeze through.
So we need something to pry it off.
लोग कुछ भी
Screw
कर
him
रहे हैं
pretty
भाई.
good. We need a screwdriver.
लोग को घर में जाना है बस. है मुर्ची.
I think I saw one back in the shed.
Let's go check.
क्या चाहिए भाई? हट भी नहीं रही है ना ये कमार. कर रहा हूँ सब कुछ मैं. क्या स्टोन भाई?
Remember how mad she'd get if we didn't use the compost?
And she always knew when we were lying.
Waste not, or kiss the planet goodbye. Hey, it's locked, all right. Hey, I think that's the same rake I cut my foot on.
Wait, your foot? Wasn't that me?
What? Oh, yeah. I think you're right. Remember how mad she'd get if we didn't use the compost?
And she always knew when we were lying.
Waste not, or kiss the planet goodbye. Remember how mad she'd get if we didn't use the compost?
And she always knew when we were lying.
Waste not, or kiss the planet goodbye.
At least we don't seem to have any squatters.
Doesn't seem like the greenest source of energy.
Not like she had the money for solar panels.
Okay. Should be something in here that'll work. I guess Marianne left us something useful, huh?
Yeah. We still have to find a way to get inside, though. And please, no broken windows.
We'll see ya. What's happening? Do you feel that?
And don't leave this room until everything looks as clean as a whistle. Ugh. This is the millionth time I've gotten in trouble because of you. You and your big mouth.
Hey, you were thinking the same thing. You just weren't brave enough to tell her.
What good would it do? It's not like she ever listens to us anyway.
Well, I'd rather scream it right in her stupid face than be a quiet little mouse.
We forgot the key. We need to put it back.
Maybe we could hide it somewhere. You know, for fun.
Goblins are supposed to help the princess, not play mean tricks.
Whatever, you're not fun.
I'm only trying not to make her even worse.
Whoa. Did that just happen?
I don't know, but I saw it too.
It felt like it did when we used to share thoughts with our voice.
It did, but that was a memory of us 10 years ago, right? I vaguely remember it happening.
I think so. And, that's new, right?
Yeah. We could share thoughts and feelings, but we never replayed memories like that.
Why would it happen? And why that memory?
I don't know. It's pretty eerie.
It's weird, but our voice was always a good thing. This could be too.
Feeling something near the barn.
Yeah, me too.
Hurry! Let's go see the silent frog.
Coming, I'm coming.
What? Stop sulking. I told you already, I'm sorry. No, you're not. Okay, guess you don't want to see what I put in the treasure room then.
What? No, I want to see.
Guess we know where to search now.
We just have to remember which one is the silent frog. So, which one of you is hiding the key? Hmm?
No, not this one. Damn, where's the key?
Seriously?
Kidding.
Oh, come on.
Okay, sorry. Nice job keeping a secret, buddy. Got it.
All this for a screwdriver?
You got a better idea how to get in? Huh. Who left this box here? It looks brand new.
It wasn't me. Has someone been out here recently?
Guess it's your lucky day, bird friends.
You sure you want to go in there?
This was our very first den, remember?
Who knows what lives down there now? Everything okay down there? Tyler?
Ugh!
Oh, that's not funny!
Then why am I laughing?
Okay, fine. But you're still an idiot.
All right. I'm going in for real this time.
Okay. I'll see you at the front door in a few minutes.
Ouch!
Are you okay? What happened?
I just hit my head like an idiot. Wait. What? Where are you?
Ty, I'm outside. But I can hear you in my head. Our voice. It's back.
Holy shit. I don't suppose you remember how to get to the hatch.
I think so. We'll figure it out together.
Dragons, straight ahead.
Need to go left, I think. Then left again after the goblins.
Nope, it was on the right.
My bad.
Past the treasure, straight ahead. You know, I almost convinced myself our voice was just another mad hunter. Why am I still afraid to say his name?
He was Mary Ann's creation. She made all the creepy characters. Tyler, are you in there? Tyler!
Coming!
Are you okay?
I'll live. Good to hear your voice again.
Yeah, same here.
So, coming in or what?
Just working up to it.
Well, we're here.
Here we are.
So, how do we get started?
We figure out what to keep, what to trash, and see what else this house might be trying to show us. Wow. It doesn't seem real.
We should take down the creepy masks if we don't want to scare the buyers away.
Oh, so now you don't want to scare someone with those masks.
Are these authentic Tlingit?
I doubt it.
I'm surprised Marianne would buy fakes.
20 years ago, everyone was buying fakes.
If you don't come up soon, I'm gonna take whatever I want from our bedroom.
No way! Wait for me!
No, this feels like home.
Whenever we asked for a TV, she'd just bring home a big stack of books.
I think she did us a favor with that one.
You may not agree when we start digging into the HBO back catalog.
We'll see. Hey, the postcard we sent ourselves from Juno.
Forever alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals. Tyler, do you copy? If we don't move fast, this whole thing is going to melt. Do you copy?
We're basically walkie-talkies on legs, you know.
Yeah, well, how do you play Ice Road Trucker Assassins without a walkie-talkie, right? Yeesh, Mr. Serious all of a sudden.
Look, it's the game we made, Lusion Tramway.
That game never made any sense.
Didn't stop us from... Hey, buddy, it's been a long time. Oh, this one wasn't mine. So much for my dream of being a hockey star.
Marianne thought sports were too aggressive, too competitive, and too groupthinky.
You know, if there's one thing you gotta give Marianne, it's that she let us explore our artistic side.
You should have seen Eddie's face when I tried to repaint his car.
Yeah, I bet... Look what I found!
What?
Only our greatest creation, the Book of Goblins.
Seriously? It was in that chest the whole time?
All these stories.
I had ideas for so many more.
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember her being at peace.
Where is it?
You looking for something in particular?
My diary.
You never told me about it.
Yeah. With the way Marianne was, I tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah, that day she found out about it.
Mom, where is it? What did you do with it?
What now?
I can't find my diary. I know you stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
I don't know how I never saw it coming. She told me right to my face. She was willing to hurt me, to keep me from transitioning.
Tyler, there is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Okay, but do you need to get it, like, now?
That diary was important to me, Alyson. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Well, then let's go find it.
You think her room is still locked?
It always was. I'm not looking forward to going in there.
I know, but we'll have to eventually, and I need it back. Where'd you come from? The diary's probably in Marianne's room. I should go check. Ugh. Some of our old toys give me the creeps. Huh. This bathroom still smells like Marianne. I tried to bury this dress in the backyard, but Marianne caught me.
It was a pretty dress.
Yeah, well, we both know pretty was never my thing. Handmade soap. Still here after 10 years. Wow. What are we gonna do with all her jewelry?
Well, I'm certainly not gonna wear it.
Donation pile it is, then. We were so competitive about who measured taller. Like, we actually had anything to do with it.
And after all that, it ended in a tie.
Yeah, none of that crazy stretching I did made any difference. All right, let's see. Broken shelf, broken jar, and the washing machine. Broken. The dryer never worked to begin with.
Marianne thought dryers were straight up evil. Energy hogs.
I hated hanging drippy laundry. I refused to change for a few weeks once, so I wouldn't have to do it.
Hold up.
What?
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try not to. You have the Book of Goblins?
Yep.
Hand it over.
What are you looking for?
The image on the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
Well, the Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
Here it is. The one about the princess's party. Give it a read. I think the symbols may represent something in the story.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
What a weird childhood.
Touché.
You sure you're gonna be able to crack it?
I'll be fine. I'm not stupid, you know.
Sorry. Forgot I was talking to a puzzle master. You think you're any closer to an answer?
I think I need some help.
Okay, let's think this through.
Okay, I read the story. What was I supposed to get from that?
Look at the wheels. The symbols are the same as the animals in the story.
Yeah. And the princess had to guess who'd given her the presents.
Yes, I bet we have to do the same thing.
So, one of the animals gave her a sword.
It must have been from someone who wanted to take care of her physically.
So the torch. It's supposed to reveal truth and separate good from evil.
Marianne could have used one of those.
The animal we're looking for kinda sounds like a judge. Or a cop.
We didn't have any cops in the stories. But maybe just a rule follower?
Yeah, I'll keep looking. I'm 21, and I still can't crack a puzzle made for 11-year-olds.
We just need to think like Marianne. You think you're any closer to an answer?
I think I need some help.
Okay, let's think this through.
I'm 21, and I still can't crack a puzzle made for 11-year-olds.
We just need to think like Marianne. I'm personally glad that doesn't come naturally to us. You think you're any closer to an answer?
I think I need some help.
Okay, let's think this through.
I'm 21, and I still can't crack a puzzle made for 11-year-olds.
We just need to think like Marianne. I'm personally glad that doesn't come naturally to us.
Thank you for sharing your wisdom, Master Alyson. She took so many pictures. Wow. She was always entering photography contests. I don't remember these.
It's probably one of Marianne's unfinished masterpieces.
There's 2 of them. Maybe they were us. In some weird way that only made sense to Marianne. I'm 21, and I still can't crack a puzzle made for 11-year-olds.
We just need to think like Marianne. I'm personally glad that doesn't come naturally to us.
I'm totally stumped by the bag of coins.
Yeah, none of the animals were especially rich.
Maybe it's not about the money then. Maybe it's about wanting to help someone in need. Any ideas about the torch?
They mention fairy lights in the story. It could be tied to that?
The crafty goblins are 2 cunning little thieves who live.
Wow. Look how small these beds are.
We were so little.
Yeah.